It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So last night, on a whim, I decided to turn on the TV and looked in the channel guide, and oh look, there's a South Park on at 9. That's odd. Normally it's on at 9:30. So I look, and they had this three-part thing going on, and because I've been out of the loop for 3 weeks, I didn't realize that part 1 played 2 weeks ago, part 2 played last week, and part 3 was playing tonight. And because Comedy Central isn't run by the government, meaning that they rigidly follow set patterns in how they broadcast their shows, they decided to air South Park at 9 and 9:30 and 10 instead of just 9:30 and 10. This way they could air part 1, part 2, and part 3 in a row. So this is very fortuitous for me, because I don't like cliffhangers, and I don't like watching shows where I have to remember to watch in a week, and then I have to sit down and watch, and then I have to remember what happened before, then so that way it makes sense this time. And I know they do the previously on All My Children thing, where it helps you remember what happened before, but they pick what they think you've forgotten, or they pick what they think you need to know. Nah, I don't work that way. I want to choose what I want to remember. So, turn on the TV at 9, and I watch 90 minutes of South Park. So they go to Imagination Land, and I know I missed out on a lot of the references because I'm just not as much of a geek as I'd like to be. And it was an entertaining episode, but I think that it was a little too Family Guy for me. And I don't mean like ribald fart jokes or anything like that, but like there's this huge Stargate reference, at least I think it's Stargate, but I haven't seen it in 12 years, and the only scene I remember is when whatever the people on the other side of the Stargate are called, and then like the girl thinks that the guy wants to have sex with her and he just wants to help them. That's all I remember from the whole movie. So I think they were channeling Stargate, but I couldn't really tell. And if there were a bunch of like, and then there was Al Gore's man, bear, pig joke, which is from another episode I think, but I don't remember that episode very well because I only watched South Park once or twice. It's not like The Simpsons where I watch every episode 9 or 10 times. So I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds familiar, and it was nice to bring Al Gore back because he's topical again and he's running around with the cape, and that was funny. And then when they went to Imagination Land, they got to have all these fictional characters that Family Guy listeners would want to see, like Strawberry Shortcake and one of the guys from the Thundercats and all this. But I was like, you know what, that's not funny, that's just like remembering the 80s. And I think South Park can do better than that. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.